Hello adventurers and welcome back to Valk'rain Gaming. We're on episode 15 now of a Divinity 2 playthrough. Getting back onto it now and going straight into it after this big boss fight that we just had with Radika the Witch here. She absolutely showed my party a lot of pain with her necromancy spells here. So what I'm going to have to do first here, I'm going to have to get Red Prince back up. I'm going to have to see if I've got enough to make myself a resurrection scroll here, which I do with these combined items here. So we've got the essence of life, the essence of water, and a sheet of paper, which I'm going to have to combine together to make there. Might be a good note to keep in mind here that I could do some more sheets of paper. And first things first here, I'm going to resurrect the Red Prince, bring him back to life. Mainly for completely selfish reasons, because I want him to identify all my items that we found here. So let's jump on Red Prince here and start identifying all these purples that we found. These epic loots. Let's see what we can make headway of it through there, and then we'll start gearing up the party. Drop that weapon back onto Valk'rain there. Just missing out on that last one. For some reason Steam always seems to try and want to open as soon as I start streaming. Valk'rain can pop that back on then. Get himself some loots. So we're gearing up quite well now. Just get quickly throw these onto everyone. You can have it on there as well, buddy. Try and make everyone a bit more tougher. We really need to start getting these collars off as well. Better heal up Red Prince before we start moving on and handing in our quest to the dragon that we met earlier on in episode 14. Start moving my way back out of here now then. So we've got the Dragon's Way. This is the quest that we're going to hand in now. And then we're going to start moving on with some of these quests here. We still haven't found the Gargoyle Mage yet, so that'd be interesting to find later on. We do have to pop back to the Seekers, sorry, not Shriekers, that's what we're fighting against. We do have to pop back to the Seekers base as well to hand in a quest as well. Last episode we saw the flaming pig that was telling us to return back. Let's make our way back in here. So we've got a bit to get into here. Let's go look at Slan then. See what he's got to say for us today. After we rescue these purging ones.
Flicker across Slane's eyes as he notices your approach. It's quickly doused with a practiced scowl of the oft disappointed.
Have you brought it? Or am I to remain a slave?
You're not going to be a slave, buddy, but we are going to free you. Let's give him the purging wand.
Back in eagerness, grasping the purging wand with razor-sharp claws. Before your eyes, the source from within the wand surges into his draconic form, filling him with a light so bright that you must shield your eyes from the glare.
That's what we want to see.
The blazing brightness dies down. Squinting, you now see no dragon before you, but the figure of a handsome lizard. A handsome lizard with the same eyes as Slain.
That was one hell of a transformation there. I like that. Keeps emphasizing that he's a handsome lizard though.
His eyes still blaze, a piercing silver. A triumphant smile dominates his face as he bows extravagantly before you.
He's definitely one blue dragon there.
Slave. At your service.
We're going to marvel at these change formation there. Like I did enjoy the transformation through the dragon back to the lizard.
Both. I am a dragon knight, the last of my bloodline. Shifting between two shapes is our greatest gift.
That's pretty cool that he's a dragon knight. It'd be ace if we could get him in the party. Definitely drop out our Red Prince for him.
If everyone thought like you, this vile place will be little more than a sunny island. Perhaps before we are done, we can return it to such a state.
We don't mind bringing some happiness to this island.
Knowing such a steadfast and noble soul offers help to those in need gives me great comfort. I'd like to offer you the same.
He did offer it us before, that's why he was doing the quest for you.
When you are truly at a loss, when you have no choice but to back down or perish, you will find safety in my shadow. This, I promise.
Let's thank him
All
and get
of
on
my
our way.
thanks are yours, and yours alone. Farewell, my friend.
Slane smiles at you and turns to leave. He takes no more than a few steps before he shimmers out of lizard form, blurring in midair back into a majestic dragon that soars away.
That's what we need. We definitely need a dragon on our side. Don't want that at all. Let's see what we're going to take then for our reward. Yes, that was 4 more armor there. Some increased movement. I feel like some of the we got some boots here as well though. I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to let's take the hat. Well, actually, saying that we did take a pounding from magic damage earlier, so I'm going to take the magic armor. We'll take the ring. That can help us out here. Where's these boots I just got? On they go. Who's got low magic armor? Sabil. There you go. You can have that there. Bit of a boost to our health as well. Let's switch back to Valk'rain then. So now what we're going to do then? We're going to go head back to the Seekers. So what we'll do, we'll just travel straight there. Cut out the running and hand in this quest here. We're only popping back to hand in quests. Where is everybody? Don't need that. Seems that I know that we sent everybody last episode to start off. There we go. Here's the pig that we need to talk to.
Thanks for sending me here. It's quite beautiful, isn't it?
It's usually a bit more crowded. Everyone else is half ready to take the offensive.
I've prayed to Amadia real hard, but I'm not sure it's done much good. Still, a wizard trapped in a pig's body. Any ideas?
Well, she said that she's been praying to him. I mean, we went in the pool last time and we got some good out of it, so
Oh, what a
let's suggest going in the pool.
idea. I'll try that. What's the worst that could happen?
Can't imagine anything bad happening out of this. Let's see what happens to this piggy.
Oh, you have heard my prayers.
There it is.
Well,
Successful
hello.
mission there.
May you walk with Amadia.
Let's ask who she is.
I'm a wizard, and I was a long time ago too. In between, I was a pig, and I was on fire for most of that time. It's a long story, but I think I'll leave it in the past and look to the future instead.
That's a good plan to make there, lady.
Of course.
Well, we got to trade. She's got some pretty decent rings here that we could definitely do with. Quite expensive though. The scrolls are probably the things that we need the most of. I'm going to have to buy the bullet here and definitely grab myself some resurrection scrolls. But we are going into leading the rebel offensive here. I imagine there's going to be a bunch of tough fights to come. They're not bad either. Grab myself some trousers as well then. Wonder if we can actually... I definitely can't afford both of those. I think we'll pick up the one and... No, I think we'll leave the rings and we'll just pick up the armor. We're doing pretty well at the moment with all the loot that we're picking up, so I imagine that'll be quickly replaced. Saying that though, if I use my crafty selling techniques here, I need that purging wand. This armor's no good. Oh, we got another ring there. We've got ourselves 2,000 there. Let's trade that over. Let's be crafty and buy ourselves 3 rings. Hopefully that way then. Does one actually benefit us more than the other? I think this early on in the game though, we'll just purchase them and we'll take the hit early game. We definitely need more magic armor on there. It's one thing that definitely let us down in the last video. Oh.
Bye now.
You are welcome, lady. You're no longer a flaming pig. Let's get these equipped onto then. Let's pop these on then so we can maximize our magic armor. I actually think I brought one too many here. Most definitely have. Is there any ones that we can drop off that aren't useful in any way? That'll do. Like I say earlier on, we just want to maximize on our magical armor here. I think we need to talk to Lair as well. That definitely seems to be something that's flashing up. Let's make our way over to the rally point now then. And we'll start leading this rebellious offensive. See if we can get off this island. I gotta say, throughout the series, I absolutely fully loving this game. Really getting back into it now. Oh, we just gotta find ourselves another ring there. They're all coming out the woodworks now. Or beehives in that case. But I'm absolutely loving the game on there, and it definitely is itching that little D&D feeling that I've got to play. Like, I just really want to play it. Might be something I might look into later on in for the channel. I've got quite a lot coming up soon. I'm taking the longest detour around here, I think. It's back in one of the earlier episodes when we down that void walk in there. No fear whatsoever in that fight.
Who's there? I can hear.
A young magister tenderly fingers 2 fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Seems like Ifan's going to take the lead on this chat here.
Stop! Who goes there?
Since Ifan's taking the chat, we'll use his dialogue there.
Wolf! I don't know any wolf. Tell me the truth. Who are you?
Wonder if we could pass the persuasion one here. No, Ifan's failed
I
it.
don't believe that for a second. You're a prisoner, aren't you? Hold still. I need to apprehend you.
I like how he's permanently blinded and he's definitely trying to still do his job. Now that is a hard-working person.
He sidles blindly beside the cart, groping his way toward you.
We'll get Ifan to threaten him.
I can't let you go. It's my job. It's why I'm here. This isn't about me. It doesn't matter if I live or die. What matters is that you stay here. You and the rest of the sorcerers.
He's definitely committed to his job.
Don't you understand? You're so dangerous. It isn't your fault, but you are. If you leave this place, you could bring a void woken on your head at any time.
We found that earlier from down there.
He continues to grope toward you, his sword clenched tightly in his hand. He opens his eyes a fraction of an inch and winces, stumbling over a rock stuck in the mud.
I think at this point, Ifan would probably have enough now. And he's just going to retaliate back with the same sort of courtesy. It's not the Paladin way, but it's not Valk'rain talking to him, so...
Stop! Stop! I can't see! I can't see! Please!
So I definitely think Valk'rain's going to skip his turn, though. He's got quite a lot of armor. Get Sabine to deal with him. I imagine the Lawful Paladin right now is definitely looking away as this is happening. Although saying that, with all the things that have been happening on this island, I can't imagine Valk'rain would take a step back too much. Let's just finish this guy off here.
Into the dark with you.
So far, from what I can tell anyway, the Magisters just aren't helping themselves. That's another letter there. Let's have a quick read of that. Or we'll just do the gaming version where we just flash over it. Let's see what he was guarding across here now then. So go to Ifan. He's gonna be moved up here. Draining one's not what we want.
Some sort of Magister weapon.
There's a lot of these drained ones going across. I'm not too sure if they're purged ones that we can like put back into it. Because I know that the purged ones have a limited... Oh, there's a dead bear over here. Have a limited amount of use. I think you can only use them like 4 times. Quick read of that letter. Nothing. I wonder if Sabine can munch on the torso.
You are an abomination, a crucified figure blazing with sauce. You hear screams, and then the scent of charred flesh.
I mean, it's pretty brutal the fact that the elven race, their racial is that they can just munch down on human parts to get memories out of them. There's nothing down this way. There seems to be something down here. A rat. Not too sure that's going to help us out here. There's a bear cub here. We'll send Ifan to talk to him because he's got the pet pal talk so he can talk to
The bear cub
animals.
looks at you, eyes filled with sadness. The cub stifles a sob.
I want my mum.
Oh no, I think this is... I'm hoping it's not. But this could be the the child of the bear that we've just seen that's been moided up there.
The bear cub blinks, sniffles.
Like me, I guess. Only bigger. You seen her, mister?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be... We're going to have to break it to the little guy.
Panic and sorrow fight for position on the cub's face. It fights hard not to cry.
Oh no. Oh no, not my mum. I'll go find her. Mum, I'm coming!
The grief-stricken cub hurries off.
And that is a hurry and a half, that is. It's a bit of a heartbreaking sort of situation there for the little baby bear there.
Such barbarism.
What are these?
What happened here?
An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucified. Anger bubbles within him. He seems on the brink of tears of rage.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Let's see if he
You're as
knows
good
if
as
they
my
are.
family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal them.
They're decomposing. That's probably why.
So much pain.
I think we're definitely going to gently suggest that it might be better to put them out of the misery.
But they're still inside. They're true souls, uncorrupted. I feel them still. I see them still. And yes, I know full well what they'll become. And I know full well they'd rather die 1,000 deaths than be used in such ways.
Let's see if you can explain why there's a worse thing waiting for them.
They're called shriekers. Upon sight they blast passers-by with source so powerful none can withstand it. Instant death, that is guaranteed.
Oh, so this must be them turning into the Shriekers here. So maybe they're not the monks I thought originally in the earlier episodes.
Where you find shriekers, you can trust the Divine Order is hiding something they desperately want to keep private. Fate of my dear ones proves there must be some such thing on this very island. Stay away from shriekers if you want to live. I know not how much longer my friends here have.
It's definitely not the way you want to go. Oh, there's a Magister up there. This is where the rebel force is ready to attack then.
Magister encampment and were slaughtered for their troubles.
We'll find them, or we'll find another way.
Doesn't feel quite right, but I need all the equipment I can find.
I can imagine that's so. I mean, they ain't going to use the equipment, being dead and all. Copper ring there. I think definitely what we're going to try and... there's a rune there as well, we'll pick that up.
Are you so eager to die, Seeker?
I think what we're going to do first is see what this guy's doing up here.
I found something.
Oh,
Yes.
I did not want to talk to you. Let's see what kind of loot we found here then. Hidden away.
Oh, you found the supplies. The Magisters aren't as thorough as I presumed.
Are you going to open it up for us?
I pray this goes well. I'd hate to think what'd come of Leia if we don't pull the...
I like how he says that we found the supplies, but then he doesn't seem to have the key. Let's talk to Gareth first.
You've come. Lucian be praised.
See if we can kick this rebellion off in style.
Gareth glances over his shoulder, and his voice tightens.
The Shriekers keep watch, and their gaze isn't the only one we should avoid. The murderer is here, Alexander.
Oh, Alexander's here, the guy that kicked all this off.
The
Let's see
butcher's
where he
in the
is.
ruins beyond the Shriekers, and he's not alone, as well he wouldn't be. The Order keeps its godwoken leashed.
We tell him that
If
we'll
I
take care of the
didn't know
Shriekers.
better, I'd think the gods themselves were your counsel.
They pretty much are. We are their divine chosen.
He reaches for the wand, but pulls back before touching it.
Would that I could aim this wand at Alexander myself, to bleach his soul and sear his skin. No, This thing was birthed from a wicked era. What would Lucian say, seeing me confront one evil with another? Go. Take down those shriekers.
Definitely will, but we're going to definitely secure this little area first. Let's get back to finding out what this Magister's doing up here. I mean, he's not very well hidden. Just seems to be traps all across here. I like how my party just walked over them as if it was nothing, though.
Oh, shite.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, my friend.
I figured it was only a matter of time. I'm ready to pay the price.
Let's see what he's doing up
That's
here.
That's not for me to say. If you must kill me, then kill me.
Definitely can't let him go. I mean, we're leading like an assault here, so we'll use the intelligence persuasion here, telling him that death won't come quickly. Thought we might pass that.
He gulps.
I'm not... Yes, I am afraid. I'm always afraid. When the Voidwoken came...
So then continue.
I was just a boy. My brother was gifted. That's what our parents said.
I like how we asked him what he's doing up here, and now we're getting some sort of like background story from him.
Now they can say nothing. They had no chance against the Voidwoken. My brother's so-called gift was only a lure. The Order came for me. They kept me safe. I'm not afraid of Alexander. I'm not afraid of death. But I am afraid of you. Of your kind.
When we are lawfully good, and he doesn't seem to be ready to attack us, so we'll take pity on him.
His face clouds with a mixture of fear and self-loathing.
This cruelty is the truth your kind has made for yourselves, source monster. Using my fears against me is the greatest torture you could have chosen.
We got the information we needed.
Somehow, I will learn to live with it. If you can tolerate your own blighted conscience, then I can tolerate mine.
And just like that, he's gone. Damn. That's an impressive trick he's got there, able to just poof out of thin air. I'm gonna have to give my party just a quick heal though. Whoa. Well, apparently every bomb that was ever placed down there, every mine I've hit. That was a bit of a successful launch. Let's get everyone healed up. Could do with giving the Red Prince trying to find something that could give him a heal as well there. Considering that he's always going to be at the back. Wonder if these have anything in here. Nothing. I seem to just be able to open all the traps here. Let's see what Sibyl can do with lockpicking this. She can't pick the lock. Do we not have any lockpicks in our bag? Got a trap disarming kit, which has not come in handy whatsoever so far. I thought we had some lockpicks, but we don't. I want to heal everyone up again, just before we start this advance down then. Let's see what we can find up down here. I wonder if she can actually
As you
first.
approach, Gratiana turns to you. Her moves are lighter now. Her voice is warmer, but still tempered by the scene around her.
She did say that she's able to put power back into the purging ones. So I wonder if she can do with these two drained ones, just in case we need them later
It would
on.
be a sweet joy to see the Magisters chased from this land. But I fear all I will see today is death. Praise unto the goddess. There may yet be hope for today.
She hasn't given us any option to do it, so we'll advance down now. Let's lead the launch then.
Guessing it's one of those shriekers.
There's 2 shriekers
Whatever
here.
it is, it looks dangerous.
I see flurries, and the air thrums.
Whoa. What's that shield bit? Whoa!
Look, it's him. He's come, true to his word.
So Slane just flew across the sky and just
Praise
destroyed
be,
these
you have
shriekers.
silenced the shriekers and cleared our way. Yet it seems I'm in need of you again, my friend.
I like how we're just all shivering here, just out of nowhere.
You have any more miracles in you?
Let's see what it needs from us.
We've got a boat ready to row to the Lady Vengeance. But if Alexander sees us bobbing among the waves, we'll be shark chow. So we split up. I take the Seekers to the Lady Vengeance. You go to the ruins and keep Alexander busy. He'll be expecting a breeze. Show him that you're a hurricane.
Oh, we will.
Are you ready? We've got right on our side. A greater ally than any sulking Geist or any whinging Magister.
Oh, we're ready. Divine light is shining down us and we're ready to go.
He takes the news calmly. A moment passes as he calculates the consequences, assessing this new world as it opens up before him. He nods his thanks, then raises his voice.
Seekers, we move. You are Lucian's eyes and ears. You are his sword and his shield. Burn the blackness with your holy fire.
We'll bring down the holy wrath. But first we gotta loot these bodies. Let's see if they got anything good on them. It's mad to think that I've been chilled for 7 turns. Is this where...
If any seekers
That's where Alexander is. I'm wondering if there's anywhere else we can... There's a nice ledge over here that we could set up on. Oh, level 8. Let's get through this way, see if there's anything else we can get before we quickly jump into the fight with them. Is there anything else lying around for me to loot before we can go into battle? I think definitely what we're going to have to do then is get ready. There is a... Is that a Shrieker?
Look alive.
It's a named Shrieker.
Not like
Alexander's got quite a lot of armor on there. So is that guy. I mean, a good thing about it on there is that Hunter could pretty much take care of them. There's a Battle Mage up there as well. They've all got quite weak magic armor as well though, so we'll load ourselves up ready then and get ready for this big fight. Let's encourage everyone. Start off in there. Let's bring Valk'rain around here. Oh, he's just gonna get caught straight in there. I was hoping that we wouldn't have got spotted straight away. Let's bring everyone up. Not too sure if I want everyone to be... Oh, apparently she can be seen there. Best thing to do then is just get everyone into the fight then. Let's see what Valk'rain can get on first. Unfortunately blocked his way, so we're going to have to end the turn there. I don't think he can see anyone, so he's going to have to come up here in order to get me. That's perfectly fine. If we could tunnel them here, that works out really well for us. Because the less I can get involved in the fight, the better off we'll be.
Show yourself.
Oh, mage somewhere. They got a a rogue somewhere. Got the high ground on them. I don't really want to send Sibyl too far out in there. She's going to become the first target that everyone's going to start hitting. I'm thinking if she cripples this... If she cripples this archer here... and takes his turn out of the way, then we could just teleport the knight out of the way. And then hopefully everything else then will start falling into our favour. Oh, I forgot to adrenaline. There's always something you forget. Right then. First things first then, let's move this knight out of the way. Just drop him over there. And then we'll peace of mind. We'll peace of mind Sibyl. Give her an extra give her a haste as well. I mean, she's got quite a decent amount of magical armor. That's not just not what you want there. Well, that's one down. How much does 39? That's not going to be enough, unfortunately. I think what we have to do is just end the turn here of her. Let's see what Alexander's going to do. He's going to get a stun onto a few people. Just going to have to move Valk'rain out. Not really in too much danger at the moment. I didn't think we could take a daring charge straight off the side. I wonder if Valk'rain being there will stop this guy from getting up on the ledge. He's however going to take a pounding. Might see if we can use the cat to our advantage like we did last time. There we go. End his turn there. Let's get the cat to start annoying Alexander. It's not going to do too much damage. But every little bit of that armor that we take off will be worth it. He's cleansing his own wounds there. Heart is steeled onto herself there. Oh, so he's able to get himself up there just because I've taken the backlash onto him. He hits pretty hard. Maybe the Tudderland isn't going to work out after all. Although I say that, we are pretty much behind everyone. Too sure Sibyl can get around. Is he going to have an attack of opportunity there, or? I think he is. So what we're going to do then, we're just going to start chunking these guys down then. Ifan's going to be soon, isn't he? He's just before. If Valk'rain can knock him down. Just having a quick look at our options across here first. I might have to damage his magic a little bit, then put him to sleep next turn as well. So we'll just go in on this rogue here. What we'll do as well, we'll adrenaline up. Sibyl's still in a nice nice healthy position, so let's see what Alexander's going to do here. Seems to have swapped my cat out. Oh, that's an interesting little little turn of events.
Die, all of you.
That drone is going to well, luckily enough, it's next to Alexander, so...
Do you see now? Your foul sorcery will be the death of us all.
Now, let's just tell him to hurry up and fight. I'd rather get rid of this drill worm. Let's knock down the rogue of that one. Got a feeling we should be focusing on this, but I can't just let this this Shrieker chunk away at my DPS characters. So let's put him down. Can't seem to charge into him. It's quite annoying. I mean, he's right there. What we'll do then is we'll knock him down. I think that knight's going to go down and start focusing on this drill worm. She just teleported Valk'rain onto the floor there. Did not want him to be out of the way there. If they're going to start focusing on him, I think we're just going to pick him off as and when we can. We'll give the Red Princess a quick heal. If Sabine can get behind without being whacked too much. She can, oh, this is the cat. I think we just use the cat just to put some damage down onto him then. This feels to be petrified. He's definitely focused on us more than what he's going to be focusing on them. I was hoping that'd be the other way around. Let's get Valk'rain to heal himself up. I don't think there's anywhere else he can go. We're going to have to spend all 3 action points just to get him up and out of here. I think what I'll do is I'll just spend the 2 to move forward. Although saying that, I don't think we can swap unless they're in line of sight, so I'll just have to move them up. That knight is definitely focusing more on him now, which definitely works in our favour. It worked more in our favour if Spill wasn't petrified. We've got too much to use here now. Could try and break this guy's magic armor down. Oh, I missed that one. It's all a haze here now. She's got it right in for Valk'rain. Let's use one of these knockdown arrows. Keep this guy as much out of the fight as what we possibly can. Didn't think we'd be able to without being able to see him. I think what we'll do then is we'll just leap Can't leave down there. So far, this fight is not going our way. We can definitely bring it back, though. Like I say, they're definitely focusing on this drill worm. Hopefully, the drill worm will start picking off a few of them, putting some necessary damage down onto them. Now the Metamorpho Magister definitely seems to be seems to have it in for Valk'rain. Definitely need to get this guy out of here, but bit of a pickle where I'm going to put him. I'll just teleport him over there. And then we'll just peace of mind. Ifan. He's coming straight back. He's not leaving. Just have to finish him off then. I think we just have to move Ifan as close to the wall as possible and then just encourage everyone across here. I wonder if we can move the cat out now and then just swap places. Can't swap places there. Just haven't got the line of sight there, so we're just going to end the cat's turn. So far though, we're not doing too bad. Could do a lot worse. Wondering if I'm able to. No, I'm not able to get through there. The only problem I've got is I feel like we're gonna end up just being stuck. If I charge him into there, I think I'm gonna have to go for it though. Drop Valk'rain in there, and then just deal a bit more with his Magisters, so there's less of them to fight after the drill worm pounds onto him. Ifan's still looking pretty healthy. Don't know how healthy he's going to be once he gets to the ledge here. Magisters, Knights. Let's drop a ricochet into there so we can take off as many as possible. End his turn there. Drewell's getting hit by all sides, not knowing what's going on. Need to give a... Let's have a look at our items that we got here. I think we definitely need to heal up Sabeel. I think I've got some big potions that we could use. Let's get her to consume 2 of these potions here. Bad thing is that she's going to be pretty much out in the open if I drop her down. There's no one else that she can really hit onto. I'll take her a turn just to leave her there. Yeah, I think we'll just leave her there for that turn. This Metamorph Magister just wants to get involved with everything. One more turn on that duration there. drop the cat down. This cat's gonna go back to annoying Alexander here. He's never had a cat bite his ankles so much. Valk'rain is hanging in by the skin of his teeth. And he can't heal himself either this turn. Which is definitely not a good thing. Alexander being up there though actually is quite beneficial to us. I think we'll go in on him now. This could be the perfect time just to make use of him being up here. Let's heal up Sabine. She's gonna hit Valk'rain again, I think. Oh no, she's focusing on the drill worm. That is something I didn't see happening there. Right, Sabine, it's your time to shine here now. Let's take out this Alexander. He's definitely the biggest threat that we got here. The rest we can slowly work down. Let's pop adrenaline onto her. Another 2 sets of attacks here. There, that's it. That's going to drop him right down there. So close. 26 health. That's unbelievable. The Knight and Valk'rain are down though, which is not a good thing. Oh, he's just going to heal himself back up. He's leaving himself in quite a bad position though. Oh, we did not want to be blinded there. I wonder if we can... this might be a big ask. No, I can't cast the skill there. She's going to move down, but I think she's going to have like a really low chance to hit him. I think it's one of those I just can't pass up going after. Oh, she just get a few hits on him though. One of these has definitely got to clear up. Removes blind. That's definitely what we need. Let's pop that onto Ifan. Ifan's going to be our sniper here. Apparently didn't clear it up, but whatever. He's got far too much health there. Pop that onto Ifan as well then. We'll just get the Red Prince just to drink up and then end his turn there. She's going to continue to hit the drill worm, which works in our favour. You've got to be able to hit him now. There's one. Put him down. That's him down.
My contract is fulfilled.
But now we've got to deal with these guys. Which isn't going to be too bad. Apart from that, we've got the the drill worm's full focus. Let's knock it down just in case we don't kill it this turn. Oh, it's immune to knockdown. We'll just put as many arrows into it as possible.
Alexander is fallen, the son of Luke.
He's calling us murderers, but we're doing what we can. This is going to be a bit of a tough one here now, though, because we have to move. Could teleport Ifan out over there. Don't think I've got a line of sight to pick up Valk'rain. I haven't. I think what we have to do then is I am going to have to move Ifan over here. And he's going to have to start annoying that that Magister Metamorph there. There's not really much else I can do. I don't think Fireball can reach that far. I don't think any of my spells can reach that far either. He's He's gonna have to do some major damage here. How much does my knockdown do? That's not gonna be enough. He's just gonna have to grim and bear here. Oh, he's gonna take me teleported into the fire there. That's another downside as well because of where they are. Fighting against is going to be not something in our favour. She's sat on that high ledge, which is just giving her like all the bonuses and everything to fighting our team here. Although I could resurrect both members of my team here. Just allow them to heal themselves up. Valk'rain's got the most health, so I think he'll take the 3 turns just to heal him up. We're going to have to use the cover to our advantage here for the next couple of turns. Just get some build to drink these potions. Valk'rain's having another go. Summon the cat out. The cat of power. Whisker's gonna take it to him. Just gonna allow him to get his health back just a little bit. Whiskers can start the charge. Wondering if we can send Sabine on a march. Be the largest flank in history. Off she goes. I think if we try and draw an attention out a bit, try and get her off this ledge. This actually classes her as being out of combat, which definitely works in our favor. Can we sneak her up? I like how we just had like Sabine just leave combat. And now she's just going to sneak her way up here. I can't imagine that she's going to be able to sneak her way up to the top of this ledge. It's a daring mission though. Do I risk it? Well, she can sneak her way up there. Let's go back into the combat and see who's up next. Red Prince is going next. I mean, that's pretty impressive that I'm able to sneak her around. She's too far away. It would be nice if I could have boosted her. Teleport's not up either. We'll end that turn there then. You're gonna have to heal yourself up, my friend. Oh no, I got the cane on. That was noticing something too late. Absolutely terrible that was. We'll get Valk'rain to pop the armor on there. And we'll end his turn, see where she's gonna go here. She's gonna pick on the cat. Can't believe I just did that. It was literally a case of just seeing something just too late.
I'll yield to none.
I think it's all going wrong now. I just double clicked on Ifan then by accident. He's going to be taken down a peg or two now. Let's clear mine him and then end our turn there. Need to get Ifan just behind this wall now. Break line of sight. Get himself up. This time not killing yourself, Ifan. Saying it like it was his fault. It's me for not noticing. I want to see where she's going to go from here now, and then we're going to try and sneak behind her again and bring Sabine into the combat again. I think what we'll do now is we'll bring our sneaky rogue round. I wonder if we can get ourselves a nice set of hits in. Valk'rain does go before. If I can take Ifan just up to the top. Now I think what I'll do then is I'll encourage everyone. There we go. And we'll start breaking some of this armor down. It's a daring plan, and it's going to work. Bring Valk'rain in here. Boost Seville. Ah. Unfortunately, that brought her into the combat, which just ruins our plan there. That's ruined our plan tenfold. It was a daring plan, and it almost paid off. Here she goes. She's gonna start wrecking this this Magister now. And then we'll have Valk'rain just silence her for the next turn. It's been a long-winded fight, but we've been able to break him down. And just like that, we were able to end him.
Well, quite the mess you've made here.
And who's this lady coming up? Oh, this is my lady. Is this what Gareth was on about? Isn't this the girl from the boat that he kept going on about?
I'm Malady, and you're...
Another name that I butchered up there, but
She
we'll
steps
introduce
forward,
ourselves.
grabs you behind the neck with alarming strength and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites, piercing the lobe with a needle-sharp fang.
Damn. She's a vampire.
She releases you and grins, running tongue over teeth.
God woken.
I think we'll take a step back and ask who she is.
I'm Malady, as I said. I'm here to help you get off this island, and you're what gets some of us out of bed each morning. What do you make of that?
I want to see the picture behind the puzzle there.
Well, first things first. Dallas's little necklaces are lovely, but not quite in vogue where we're going. There, better.
Oh, she's just knocked all the source necklaces off, which is an absolute bonus for us. I wonder if that means that we're getting close to getting off this island and finishing up.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet? And what did they teach you?
We'll tell her about meeting Duna.
Her eyes go wide.
Go on then. Show me what he taught you.
We definitely need source in order to cast it.
Like that. Right, hold on then.
She takes you by the shoulders and gestures for you to do the same to her. She closes her eyes, and a warm, soothing sensation runs from her hands into your body. Suddenly, you feel the familiar swell of source within you.
I think we'll cast Bless on ourselves.
Perfect. You really are.
Let's see what Archie gives us. Does knock our stats up quite a bit.
I'm happy. Ooh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc.
Let's see where she's taking
You'll have to
us.
ask the Meister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Everyone seems definitely dying to meet us. I mean,
Malady beckons you to the boat.
no one's exactly come to our rescue, but everyone's dying to meet us.
After you, darling.
So that is the end of Fort Joy across there then. We've got a few quests on that, which apparently it's coming up saying that we need to finish. We'll ask her to wait.
As you wish.
I think what I'll do on that note as well, though, after that pretty epic boss fight that we got across there, I think I'll end the video here. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's supporting the channel and have been jumping onto the Facebook and talking about it and just liking and subscribing to the YouTube. That's a really big thing to me, and I really do appreciate all the support from you fellow adventurers. But until next time, adventurers, farewell.